I don't know if you've seen this yet. Take a look. A high school football player in Michigan fracturing another player's spine by jumping on him multiple times after the play away from the ball. The Michigan High School Athletics Association telling Fox News that the school, quote, has taken this matter very seriously, and they have taken strong and decisive action, going beyond what regulations would otherwise require. We don't know exactly what that is. We thought Jack Brewer would be a perfect guy to talk to, former NFL player and CEO of the Brewer Company. Jack, when you watch that video, what do you think?
Well, first off, I'm also a football coach, and so this one hit close to home. We call this first block a pancake block, which you usually applauded for, but the second part of this, where he jumps on this guy that's defenseless, and clearly he's away from the play. I mean, it can't be tolerated. It's no part of the game of football. The kid should have been kicked out the game immediately, and he should also be suspended for another game. If it was me, my entire team would probably be doing bear crawls for half the practice, and a few of them would probably want to quit after I got done with my punishment on the field.
But you bring up a lot of times, and I have no idea this kid's background, but when you talk about situations where people are economically distressed or a broken family, this is the place where you can actually raise a kid on the field. And it doesn't mean the kid acts perfect. These are teachable moments. Sadly, this kid got really hurt. But you as a coach don't want to discard this kid, I understand.
Actually, I want 5 or 6 more of those kids. Because it's the opportunity to father them. The football field in particular is the perfect place to bring a kid discipline, get them back to respect his elders and to respect themselves. And you can just teach so many great principles on the football field. And so I wouldn't discount this kid. I wouldn't count this kid out. I would say that kid will probably one day go on to play college football if his coaches coach him right. He's a big kid. But these are moments where you have to show discipline. And unfortunately, Brian, in our schools and our school systems today, they're not able to discipline kids anymore. You can't really find many opportunities to really, set the principles that particularly young boys and young men need in our society today, because everything's gotten so soft. And so I don't want to say let's get rid of this kid or football's too violent. But I do want to say let's use these opportunities to teach young men like this.
So here's what the school said. An incident occurred during the Kalamazoo game, junior varsity game, by the way, on September 19th. It was the action of an individual student who displayed an egregious act against a player on the opposing team. This type of behavior is unacceptable and does not reflect the values of sportsmanship, respect, and integrity that Kalamazoo Public Schools expects from student athletes, coaches, and the entire community. So, Jack, if this is your team, that's one thing, but this is the school, too. So if you were to, from what you saw there, if this kid has no previous transgressions, what do you think? A couple of games sends a message? The season sends a message? What do you think?
I don't think you go to season. I think then you can really, do too much damage to the kid. I think lessons are probably already learned. But I do think that he should be held accountable. I think that you can punish him not just by not playing in the game, but also in practice. I mean, you can run him till he literally throws up. You can do things. You can bear crawl him till he feels like his arms are going to fall off. I mean, there are ways to punish a kid on a football field, and I think that's what you do. And I think you also hold the team accountable, because you have captains on the team. Usually, if I have someone that does something in practice, the entire team gets punished. Why? Because that teaches accountability, that teaches leadership, and when you're trying to be accountable for your teammate, you usually make better decisions. And so let's use the game of football for what it's for. It's created a lot of great men. I wouldn't be here talking to you right now, Brian Kilmeade, if I didn't play football and go through these type of moments as a young man.
I watched the Giant offensive lineman 2 weeks ago absolutely lose his mind on one drive against the Cowboys, got pulled out of the game and benched for the rest of it, and they're getting paid for a living. Jack Brewer, thanks so much.
That's right. Thank you, Brian.
Appreciate it. Man,
great
how
job,
great would it
buddy.
be to have Jack Brewer as my kid's coach? That would be unbelievable. Meanwhile, we reached out to Lakeshore High School for comment, but we have not heard back.